crashes out on Luce Cannon and crashes out on Charisse Mills over DJ Akademiks lies, and it's like a damn setup. It's like a setup. So we got Wack 100, y'all, crashing out, aka CS2 BACK. That's what they call them, CS2 BACK. It's kind of coincidence with the CS2 BACK situation. You know, I never really did no CS2 BACK videos, but more and more and more when we get in the stutter box, when we get into what Mark Stevens said, and all of that, you know what I'm saying? And how he called back, Wack back and all of that. Yo, there's a lot going on with that whole situation. That shit is crazy. I'm not even gonna hold you. But listen though, not just that, yo, you know I'm live, New York City shit. You already know, man, we outside, man. I'm outside, bro. I ain't a nigga that's in the crib, son, you heard? I'm gonna live my life. That's how I live. You know what I mean? Facts. But yeah, though, you know the bops, though. So we got Wack 100 crashing out on Charisse Mills, and he crashed out on Luce Cannon. All over what Akademiks told him, though. Hey, Lise, how you doing, Queen? Look, all over what Akademiks told him, though. You know what I'm saying? This is the craziest thing. All over what Akademiks told him. Akademiks really set the whole thing up, and Akademiks really lied, bro. You know what I'm saying? He really set Charisse up. Look, we outside, man. Come on, man. Go outside. It's nice outside. Go bring your kids outside. Go take a walk. Go see some grass. Look, this grass right here, nigga. Look, grass, my nigga. You know how they say touch grass, my nigga? Touch grass. Come outside. I'm blending in with the grass, homie. Right? So, boom. So, Wack crashes out on Luce now, right? But the whole thing is this. This is the thing you have to peep. When Akademiks called Wack 100, okay? When he called Wack, he said, I'm live. That's the first thing Akademiks says is, I'm live, bro. Then Wack is talking and said, yo, man, she need to chill. She need to chill. Then Wack, before he goes up and he calls Charisse a B, he said, yo, I don't deal with that B. Yo, we live because I'll go off right now. Bruh, he knew he was live, bro. Wack knew he was live, bro. So why do Wack be lying? Hello? Why do Akademiks be acting mad oblivious like he don't know what the hell's going on? That's a whole nother situation, y'all. Y'all. If you pop out, please hurry up. But yeah, man, I'm sitting taking a chill. See me? So can't miss me. I got a green coat on. But yeah, man, like for real though. But this Wack 100 CS BACK thing is having some. It's beyond having legs, man. This shit is looking like Wack 100 to me. I'm talking about because everybody been telling me the nigga CS2, bro. He's CS2 BACK, bro. I'm like. It looked like it could be, I'm saying, yeah. But more and more, and then I started getting the paperwork. I started reading paperwork now. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. There's a lot going on. Listen, though, I need everybody that's watching this live to hit notified on my live that I have scheduled to go live at 4:30 or 5 o'clock, all right? On that one, I'm getting into, go see the thumbnail, man. Luce Cannon father snitched on Eddie Boy brother, Eric Dix, and P. Wack, okay? And exposes Big U and Luce Cannon in the process. Because when Eddie Boy get to talking, you know what I'm saying, he start talking like, yo, listen, man. They set my little brother up, bro. That's all Eddie Boy say. And he's consistent with that. Not only do Eddie Boy say that they set his brother up, not they, George Williams, which is Luce Cannon's father. Not only did he say that he did that, Eddie Boy also says, I got the paperwork. I got paperwork in this George shit. That's what I'm going to show you. I'm gonna show you how the nigga was a cooperating individual, bro. He was getting paid. He was getting paid by the government, bro. Luce Cannon was getting paid by the government, bro. To line people up too. It's allegedly, but I'll say allegedly just to say allegedly, but there's no alleged to this. You know what I'm saying? I just say that for my channel's sake, bro. But there's no alleged to this, bro. I'll show you the paperwork. It shows that he was informing. I'll show you the part in the paperwork as well when they said when the people was like, yo, there's a guy named Maurice Cornett. All right, Maurice Cornett was the other witness, alleged witness, because the two supposed witnesses that's used against Eric Dix and PD Wack was a guy that really was used against Eric Dix, really though, because Eric Dix and PD Wack, Eric Dix separated his case from PD Wack. At the end of the day, the weapon that was used, supposedly, allegedly, in the crime, PD had got caught in an attempted situation from prior, and it was looking like that was the same weapon that was used in the unaliving of the young boy and the mother, okay? They said some people went to the boy's crib. Tommy Ross's brother, that's Joker from 8 Trey Gangsters, lived on 51st Street. Okay, they went to Tommy Ross's crib because Tommy Ross ended up clipping a rolling 60. Okay, ended up clipping a rolling 60. Last name Bursey. You know what I'm saying? They called them I got so much shit in my head, bro. I got so much paperwork in my head, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But whatever happened, he ended up getting it. Tommy Ross, who's Joker, he ended up getting in an altercation, a verbal altercation with a guy. You know what I'm saying? He seen him, they was both cripping. And he went up to him and was like, yo, what's up? But he didn't think he was like a rival gang. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was probably like a Hoover or something that was close to that they had an affiliation with. But at the time, he says that the rolling 60 banged on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what you talking about? Man, I'm rolling 60s. What you talking about? You know what I mean? So then in turn, Joker ended up banging his shit back. Like, what you talking about? Hey, Trace, what are you talking about? Da-da-da. All of this going down in the liquor store. At that moment, Joker said, you know what? He went outside to the car, retrieved the weapon, came back out, and that's when all that happened. Well, this happened on, let's say this happened on September 7th, okay? September 7th, this situation happened. 80, let me go back, 90s, 80s, go back in the days. Anyway, so this happens now, right? Right, because all this happened in 85, okay? Let's go back to the dates, 85, all right? 4 days later, so now Joker's arrested for the unaliving of the rolling 60, the brother, RIP to him. He's arrested for it. While he's arrested for this thing, 4 days later, some 60s go to his house on 51st Street, knock on the door, clip his brother and his mom, Bessie Mae Ross. Bessie Mae Ross' husband is a minister. He's actually probably dealing with a service or something like this at the time this happens. So Tommy Ross hears about this while he's in prison. Now, this guy, Maurice Cornett, okay, I'm gonna get back to Wack, because Wack, we're gonna cook him, don't worry about it. But this guy, Maurice Cornett, he said that he was across the street and witnessed the people running out the house and all this stuff. But this guy, Maurice Cornett, wasn't no good. He wasn't no good. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he had like 50, 60 R's on him, SAs, actual A's, yeah. He had about like 50 of them shits or something. I just put a number on it, but he had a lot of them shit. He was looking at like 60 years behind this shit or some shit. So it's looking like he rolling on him, snitching, lying, basically lying on the nigga, Eric Dix. Basically trying to get himself a leniency on some of his things that's gonna be coming in his situation because they had a shady DA who was growing up for being a judge. So you know the politics involved. I think the DA name was Milton. Boom, I'm coming out my head with this shit, bro. Trust me. And I'll still get back to the other paper. I'll tell you about Cuffy. I'll tell you about everybody else right now. I'll tell you about the Big U shit. I'll tell you about all that shit. All that shit in my head. Trust me. So boom. So we understand this situation. You know what I mean? But the whole thing is this. This is why we breaking this thing down. Because Eddie Boy maintains that at first, George Williams, who's Luce Cannon's father, was snitching on Big U at first, bro. He said he fingered Big U as part of this thing. The Bessie Mae, it's called the Ross murders. You could go look them up. It's called the Ross murders. It was a double murder that happened, okay? Her son, the little brother was like 15 years old, bro. He died from a chest wound. The mom died from a leg wound, even though they got hit up in the crib. Feel me? I think the little brother opened the door first. They clapped him, bang. Went in the crib, clapped the mom, bang. You know what I'm saying? I seen Joker speak about the situation. I'm gonna go into all of that too with Joker, because Joker came home and all that a couple years ago. So we got all of that. You know what I'm saying? But then we got George Williams and the case that he's in it, because you know he's on death row. Luce Cannon's father's on death row right now. So we got to get into why he's on death row. Because it had a situation, a drug deal like basically went wrong. They were supposed to sell somebody some birds or whatever, go rob somebody allegedly, basically. But the whole time, so let's say they go meet in like a parking lot somewhere to go do the drug deal. Luce Cannon father, George Williams, and a couple of other accomplices. They supposed to go book something though. So they doing the drug deal, they in the parking lot. But I guess the guys, there was two guys or something. I guess they was kind of shaky about the deal. They're like, I don't know, bro. I don't think we want to do this shit right. You know what I'm saying? But somehow, some way, George Williams and them, whether George Williams or the other people, convinced the guy, they said George Williams did it though, convinced the guys to go meet him at some local crib that's on Spring Street where they frequent at. When they go over there to do the drug deal, allegedly to do the transaction, Luce father up blick on a nigga. Yo, get down. He up blick on a nigga. Get down. Boom. Get down on your knees, nigga. While he getting down on the knees, Luce Cannon pops clap him. Bang. He say he clap him allegedly, accidentally. Bang. After he clapped the nigga accidentally, so you like, yo, he telling the other people that's his accomplices, like, yo, bro, I wild out. I ain't mean to clap him, son, but fuck it. It is what it is, nigga. The next person, bang, clap the next nigga too. Bang. So that's the double murder. He clapped the two people. Feel me? So that's what he's in jail condemned, and he's on death row for the 2 unaliveds. Even though he ratted and rolled, and he was rolling for some money and for some housing. Okay? That's Luce Cannon's pops. Cool. Let's get back to Wack 100 though. I'm gonna be breaking down all of that CS2 BACK paperwork. Why? Biggie's my favorite rapper. Period. Not just for anything, Wack. I'm telling you, this is the reason why I'm doing this. I'm gonna go into a deep dive, one of the deepest dives on my mom's life. Just for this reason, not because I have nothing personal against you. Look at my eyes, Wack. If you see 2 question marks in my eyes, Wack, show me where you see them. Because every time I look at these eyes of mine, all I see is 2 exclamation points on my mom's life. And every single day I'm outside, I take a JF, last letter look like that, purpose. I take a JFK chance every day I'm outside, nigga. You see me? Cool. Listen to me. I don't want to find out you had nothing to do with Biggie shit, Wack. On mommy life. Diddy, I don't want to find out your bitch ass had anything to do with Biggie shit. On mommy life. On mommy life. I don't want to find out none of you niggas had nothing to do with my man Biggie. On my mom's, bro. You heard what I said? On my mom's. And it's looking like your ass did, Wack. How about them apples? How about them apples, nigga? So I'm not no hater, nigga. I'm not from LA. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You hear me, son? On bloods. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I want to know if your ass has something to do with Biggie shit, nigga. So when you look at my eyes, look at it. Don't call me the hater like all the motherfuckers that you call a hater. Uda? Last shooter? That's my name. That's my last name. My last name's the last shooter, too. You know that, right? All right, cool. Uda the last shooter? He not mad with you, bro. He want to find out if your ass has something to do with Biggie, homie. That's what I want to know, bro. You can do any history you want to do on me, son. I'll give y'all niggas the information. For me, my nigga, I never ratted, rolled to nobody on these fucking streets. You heard? And I came from some of the same lifestyle that y'all came from. On mommy. So I swear, every gang-banging person come in my chat and talk to me and ask me how I talk about the things I talk about. You need to do a fucking history check. Okay? Do a background check. I'm not here to conspire myself. I'm not here to be nothing to no one, all right? Some of the things in my life I've changed. So don't get me twisted. God has set me on a mission. Okay? Okay? And I will figure out what the fuck's going on about anything that I want to figure out. But that's my first figuring out that I want to figure out. Because it's looking like the nigga Wack has something to do with it. On blood. On Pyru's, nigga. It looking like he has something to do with it, Wack. On Pyru, nigga. Stop me when I'm wrong, Wack. Because when we go into Greg Caden, how he was tripping up, flipping up, when they was pressing him about your name being Wack and back, and him saying, no, 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 we don't do things like that. We don't think like blood. This is Greg Caden, his op-ass. He gonna say, yo, we don't do things like that. No, 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 we don't. We not Crips or Bloods. We're police. We wouldn't change the letter to back because Wack's a blood. Yeah, all right. We don't know what you did, nigga. I heard Mark Stevens called the nigga back. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do know his ass was in the whip with Stutter. That's a fact. That's a fact. And we could go on the Stutter Rolls Royce getting hit up and all that. We could go into all that, bro. We could go into the main streets. We could go into Del Dog. We could go into everybody. R.P. Del Dog. We could go into Del Dog. I did a little snippet on him. So I will be getting back to Del Dog, nigga. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will, nigga. Yes, I will. I want you to know that, sir. I want you to know that. Okay? You know I already been messaging your ass, too. Shut people. Fuck, nigga. Shut people. I'm not a biased nigga. But when my mind get focused on what my mind on, Wack, my mind's focused, bro. It can't get unfocused, brother. I have a fixation on the things that I do. That's why I had to change my life, Wack. Look at me in my eyes. I have a fixation, bro. That's why I don't like people to be my enemies on my eyes, because I can't get you out my mind until your ass is out of the sky. That's how I think about life. I swear to my mom's life. I'm sorry, bro. I'm trying to change. But I can't, bro. My mind has been traumatized by the streets, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I can't change my mind about this type of stuff. You feel me? It is what it is. Hey, I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? I lived to this point. Shit, I thought I was dead by 18, nigga, tell you the truth. Surprised every day I wake up, nigga. Mommy. On mommy, nigga. Straight. But, yeah, we gonna figure this thing out with this nigga. Because Wack is Wack, it seems like Wack is in and out of every case, but the nigga never catch a case. This nigga went to no jumper, put watches on the table, all this shit like he don't want to be in a case, but he acting like he do want to be in a case, but he's never in a case. Okay, then he went to do a briefing or whatever he went to go do. I ain't gonna say a briefing. Allegedly he did a briefing though. But he went to some meeting to go pick up some shit or whatever at the Federal Bureau building on Wilshire. Come to find out, he said on a Sunday allegedly. Come to find out the place don't open on Sundays or Saturdays. The FBI building on Wilshire, homie. Come on, Wack, what's happening, bro? How you said you in the Fed building on Saturday and Sunday when the shit closed on Saturdays and Sundays, homie? On Pyru's. What we doing here? On Pyru, what we doing? Go do that. So not only was the Fed building closed, so they made some special amenities for you to get you in the building. You said you was on the 64th floor. I heard the building only got about 17 floors. So Wack, I don't know what happened. I don't know if while you was riding in that elevator when you was about to go talk to the feds. Cause remember your lawyer called and you remember your lawyer and then was talking to feds and you went to go do a meeting, Wack? Do you remember all of this shit? I hope you do, nigga. When I get cases in my head, nigga, that's what a nigga gotta do to my head. Cause it's never gonna come out my head and I don't care. So it is what it's gonna be. So boom, right? Shit is in my head, bro. I told you I got fixations on shit when I get fixated, homie. That's why when I get an op, I just get fixated on his skull, homie, on Jesus sandals, money, on Jesus, money. I'm not lying. I'm not being a gangster here talking to no one here. I'm just showing you how my mind ticks. It's just how my mind ticks, bro. You know what I'm saying? I changed my life in a lot of ways, bro. Some things I can't change because people are always gonna be haters, and I'm just gonna always ask for God to give me safety and help me to get away with some of the things that some people want to do to me. Always. On my mother's life, that's how I think. Never gonna change that. On blood. So boom, right? So, right, peep it now. Right? I just been humble with you people, you know that. You know I haven't been acting like myself with y'all people. Do you know I've been humble with y'all? Do you know that the Most High God came and told me to expose all you motherfuckers, don't take no friends, and wow you people up? Do you know that's what God told me? On my mother's life? Do you know that's what God told me? Go watch the movie Frailty, Frailty, with Matthew McConaughey. That's what God did to me, man. He said, touch these motherfuckers, see who they are, and cut their fucking head off. That's what I'm here for, son. So this whole couple of months while I'm here getting 5,000 subscribers, I was humble. I don't plan to be that, nigga. The fuck am I being humble when niggas don't give a fuck about us as a people? Niggas don't give a fuck about nothing. Niggas is misleading the youth. All type of shit. Niggas playing street roles and being rats and all types of shit. What are we standing up for, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm not here for that, bro. That's why I don't team up with nobody. That's why I be by myself. When you see me on my channel, I be by myself. Okay? I'm a nigga that don't like cold D's, nigga. Straight, nigga. When this shit go off, that shit go off by itself. I don't want nobody with me, bro. I don't want nobody ratting and rolling on me, homie. I don't want it. And I don't want to have to clip any of my friends. That's why I don't do shit with niggas. On my mother, son. I'm not gonna change my mind with my friend, nigga. That's my friends if I don't get at my own friend. Ask my friends about this, son. Would I touch my friend's attic? His attic. This is his attic, son. Ask my friends, bro. Not lying about this shit, bro. I can't change my mind about certain things. So that's just me personally. So I just want to get me personally out there. Okay, cool. So, because y'all see me and shit. But y'all don't really be me, though. I don't think I really be me, though. You know what I'm saying? When you really start to be me, you really gonna be me. You really gonna begin to be me now. You see what I'm saying? I just been humble. God told me don't say nothing to you people yet. Well, it's time. Okay? Any of you people, I'm telling you right now. Okay? A lot of OGs. One OG came in my chat. He was talking to me crazy. OG Bam. Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance to apologize, OG Bam. And one of my next videos is gonna be a violation to you on my mother's life. You're gonna wanna fly to New York and kill me, sir. I'm gonna make you feel like everybody else I make feel that same way. Everybody wants to kill me. And that is how the black man supposed to feel. Both hands, nigga. Left and the right. You heard? If the black man don't stand for nothing and take a chance to die for nothing, fuck he living for? Fuck he living for? You don't have no reason to live if the black man ain't ready to die for nothing. Because we have every reason to die for something every single day because we know all the shit that we've been through. So what the fuck reason we need? You think we need another George, the guy with the cop? You think we need another situation like that to go get active? We don't need no situations, bro. We've been through 1,000 years in America, bro. We don't need it, bro. We don't need it, bro. Okay? Good. So understand that the Most High told me to come and lift some skirts up. And I will be doing that. On Jesus, I will be. Okay? And I'm fly forever, nigga. You heard? And I'm gonna be fly forever. Yeah. I'm gonna come bag your bitches. Yeah, I will do that forever too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Okay? Straight. I know some of your women like me already. Trust me. When they see me and they look at some of you niggas, they be like, that nigga look alright. I know that, son. Trust me. I've been doing this shit my whole life, nigga. That's not cocky, nigga. That shit's real, nigga. You heard? And that shit down there, trust me, you don't want her to get that. She might not see you again. On Jesus. On Jesus sandals, nigga. On mommy and Jesus sandals, nigga. Let's not do it, nigga. Let's not do it. Y'all walk around your city like this? Show street signs and shit? That's how y'all move? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt y'all move like that. It's New York City, man. See what's going on. What's up? I doubt it. This is my city. I'm from here. You don't think I have ops in the city? Then use your head. Use your head. I've lived here my whole life. You think, where are my ops located? Here. Okay? Cool. Understand that I'm here for a mission. And this mission may take my life, nigga. That's the chance you gotta take in life as a black man, homie. If you ain't taking that chance, you ain't fucking with me, man. Stay away from me, man. I don't want no fake friends. I don't even be around my friends no more, bro. Family too, brothers and all that. I'm fucked. You ain't ready to rob me, you ain't ready to be rolling me and doing that? Stay away from me, bro. Stay away from me, bro. Stay the fuck away from me. Cause when I go off, everything going off for. Not changing my mind on this shit. Not. I don't beg friends, I don't beg none of that shit, bro. I want everything I love. Straight up. But listen, this is what we gonna get into though, y'all. On mommy and on Bloods. Yeah, that's what we gonna get into, bro. I gotta figure out what the fuck happened with this Pyro over here. You know what I'm saying? I wanna know what the fuck happened. I wanna know what's Wack involvement with that Mark Stevens shit, bro. With that Mo shit, with Stutter Box and Shaquille O'Neal and all that, nigga. Swear to God, son, I wish I could just call Shaq, son. Son, I'm gonna call Shaq, nigga. I'm gonna get Shaq number, nigga. I'm gonna call this nigga, nigga. You think I'm cool, niggas? Yo, bro, I've been writing music in the industry my whole life, you know. You know that, right? All right, cool. I wish Shaq could tell me, bro. I wish he would, bro. Yo, Shaq, what happened, Shaq? Wack was in that shit or what, man? What happened, man? Was Wack involved, Shaq? Tell me right now, nigga. Let me know, Shaq. I'm about to dunk on your ass, nigga. You ain't dunking a minute. I'm about to dunk on your ass, Shaq. Chill, nigga. Yo, let me. I dunked on JaVale McGee, nigga, in a 40-40. And I said, yo, JaVale, what the fuck? JaVale was looking at me like I was crazy, nigga. I slam dunked on that nigga. I ain't never dunked on nobody in my life, nigga. I'm only 5'11", homeboy. Never dunked in my life, nigga. I was in a 40-40 club. I seen JaVale McGee, nigga. You know JaVale on Denver? I seen a nigga like this, nigga. I dunked on that nigga in the club, nigga, like this. On him. He fucking like, what the fuck is you? Yeah, nigga, that's the type of nigga I am. I dunked on JaVale McGee in the club. In the club, in a 40-40 with Jay-Z and everybody. Yeah, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I don't give a fuck. My only chance to dunk on JaVale. You think I'm not gonna take that? You think I'm done? No, I took it, nigga. I dunked on that nigga. That's the only nigga I ever dunked on, nigga. JaVale McGee. Yeah, I don't touch my knee. On God, he ain't blocked that. He was with Ty Lawson, CC Sabathia, all that, nigga. I bring up the footage, nigga. I show you this shit, nigga. Think I'm capping to you? I'll show you this shit, nigga. Straight. I want to know what's Wack involvement, man. That's all I want to know, man. All this other shit you got going on, Wack, I don't know, bro. I don't get into certain shit. You know what I'm saying? You, your girl and all. I don't get into niggas' girls and all. I don't get into that shit, son. You know what I'm saying, son? I've been showing Gigi shit because Gigi's the other side of Luce. And there's been a whole story that's been captured on some of my videos way before I did a video on Gigi. So I'm not a dick sucker. I just don't do shit because people do shit. You feel me? I don't do that. I did my videos on Gigi when I wanted to. I could have been did that. She been on street TV. She been talking about situations. And she been pretty. Let's keep it real, too. Yes, she is pretty. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Pretty motherfucker on the thumbnail could get a view, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? I understand that. I'm not dumb. I'm not stupid. Feel me? But I never chased it and rushed to do no video. I didn't rush it. I waited my time. But now since she done bounced out, and she in her bag, and she explaining her thing now, I'm starting to hear her side of the story more. Because it seemed like she was on that street TV with Alex Alonso, whatever. I heard her story, but I wasn't really getting it, bruh. No, I didn't get it. Nigga, all that big channel